Hello there. My name is Ken Brown, and I am your child's US Gov and politics teacher here at Bellarmine Prep. Happy back to school night. This is what we're doing this year, and I hope that you find this video informative. And I'm never sure where to look, at the camera or at the video, so I'll probably look somewhere in there, but I am talking with you, and I'm happy to be doing that today. This is my 10th year at Bellarmine, my 26th year of teaching overall, and I've taught a lot of those years. I've taught US government and politics courses or civics courses, and really enjoyed this. It's one of my very favorite courses to teach. I love working with seniors who are going off into a new world and developing their own political beliefs and attitudes, and sort of helping them to find their own way in this crazy sort of world of politics that we have right now. So I want to tell you about a couple of things. First, what this class is about. The textbook that we use looks like this. This is the print version. Your child might have the version on their iPad. This is called We the People. It's published by the Center for Civic Education. I've used it for a dozen years or more, and I really enjoy the textbook. The other thing that we do in class a lot is talk about current events, right? My goal is really to help students become smart consumers of news, be able to separate news from opinion, be able to vouch for a source, to argue why a source is unbiased, or that they recognize the bias in a source and can sort of adjust for that. Really important that we study that. The course primarily, though, is about the U.S. Constitution. We spend all 6 units of this textbook are focused on the Constitution. So we take a look at the founding philosophies that the founders used, the actual Philadelphia Convention. We talk about the amendment process and how it's made the Constitution live up to the ideals of the Declaration of Independence more. We talk about the Bill of Rights and our individual rights and liberties. And then we talk about current challenges to our democracy. Debates over immigration, debates over funding, all these things that are challenges moving forward. We talk about those too. As far as homework goes, I am assigning reading homework virtually every class. So if you are not seeing that at home, it might be an opportunity to go to Blackboard, which is where we do all of our grades, and take a look and see where the student stands. I ask the students to read, and I ask the students to take notes, and I grade those notes. So I grade them for effort, but I also grade them on, do they have a strategy that's working for them? Are they highlighting key vocab terms? Are they paraphrasing and not just copying text out of the book? Those are all parts of, I think, really as a senior level course. I told the students note-taking is a really important skill to have in college, and I want to help them one last time shape those before they go on. So I'm assigning note-taking and reading virtually daily. I always have a reading calendar posted on my Moodle page, which you can find right there if you scan that QR code. I've got a reading calendar. You can follow along or just sort of check up to make sure that that's happening. How can you support your child? Well, primarily I would say helping them by having conversations about politics. Don't shy away from them. I would say have them at the dining room table, have them in the living room, in the car on the way to school. But it's really important to me, my goal is to help the students determine their own beliefs, their own attitudes about these issues, and not just adopt mine. I work really hard and I pride myself on that. And I would encourage you guys to do that at home as well. Help these students. Well, what do you think about that? Why do you think that? What evidence do you have to support that? What does the other side think? What evidence do they have? Helping the students really weigh both of these issues. I tell these students all these issues have reasonable, educated people on each side of these debates. We don't often hear from them in the media, to be honest, but they're there. What are those two sides? And then which side do you find yourself gravitating more towards? So how can you help? How can you contact me this year with any questions or concerns? First of all, my syllabus and my Moodle page, again, are both there in QR code form. Hopefully you can scan those or find them on my Moodle page. And my email address is right there. So feel free to email me if you have any questions or concerns. This is a high school graduation requirement, so the students have to pass this course to get a high school diploma from any state in Washington. So it's real. I know these seniors are fighting senioritis. They're looking ahead at college, but it's really important that they don't go too fast. That they make sure that they do their job here before they move on to the next challenge. All right, well, I see that I've passed the 5-minute mark, so I really appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to contact me. Just a great group of seniors. I'm really, really enjoying teaching these students. So I hope that you're well, and talk to me. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Thanks a lot.